estaba dando un bañito de gato yo ahora cuando me llamó el chamaco. Fíjate que no me coger el teléfono. No, me estaba dando un bañito y dije, pero me llamó ahorita, hace un rato. Y no cogí el teléfono porque estaba comiendo. Y me volví a llamar y déjame contestar a ver quién carajo es. ¿Cómo te mamita? No hablamos ahorita. No. Me llamas a acostarte.
A gunman opened fire at a video game tournament in Jacksonville, Florida, killing 2, later killing himself. Unfortunately, aside from those who were murdered, 11 were injured and 9 were injured by gunfire. To give you some more details into the story, police have identified the attacker. They've identified him as David Katz, a 24-year-old from Baltimore. Now, Jacksonville Sheriff Mike Williams added that he did not know what motivated the shooting or whether Katz knew the victims that were targeted or whether the victims were even targeted specifically in the first place. So this story is still developing. Authorities are really holding on to whatever details. They're not releasing them to the public quite yet. But investigative journalists have done a pretty decent job so far in looking into the history of the shooter and trying to figure out, who he is, why he possibly did this. The Associated Press obtained some documents indicating that he had been hospitalized in the past for mental health illnesses and that his parents disagreed deeply over how to take care of those mental health illnesses. Now, we don't know specifically what those illnesses are, so I don't want to speculate on that. The attacker died from a gunshot wound to the head, and that's according to the medical examiner. 6 shooting victims described as males in their mid-20s were treated at the University of Florida College of Medicine in Jacksonville, and also 4 were struck in their torsos, while the other 2 were shot in the extremities. 1 victim is in serious condition, but luckily all of them are expected to survive. So, John, I want you to jump in because this was a video game tournament for Madden, which is an NFL game. This was the first part of the tournament, meaning, this was the qualifier. And there are some witnesses saying that the shooter competed, lost, then he left without his That's what some of the witnesses say about that.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. Police have been accused of being responsible or not, saying that they know for sure what the motive is. Whether he had lost and then came back or whatever, there's no logical connection between losing and shooting up the place anyway.
Right.
So whether that's the thing that set him off or not, it's not actually the reason he did it. It's something else, something more fundamental. But it's awful in any event. Esports is exploding. You have these huge gatherings, and people go there because they all share a hobby, basically.
What the fuck?
Enthusiastic about it and pursue that.